Hello everyone, I am Dr. Jitender Rai, Faculty of MCA Department from Tecnia Institute of Advanced Study. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on the topic of encrypting data over the network. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure HTTPs is an extension of the Hypertext Transfer Protocol HTTP. It is used for securing communication over a computer network and is widely used on the internet. In HTTP, the communication protocol is encrypted using Transport Layer Security (TLSI) or Secure Socket Layer (SSL). The protocol is therefore also often referred to as HTTP over TLS or HTTP over SSL. The principal motivation of HTTP is authentication of the accessed website and protection of the privacy and integrity of the exchange data. While in transit, it protects against man-in-the-middle attacks. The bidirectional encryption of communication between a client and server protect against eavesdropping and tampering of the communications. In practice, this provides a reasonable assurance that one is communicating without inference of attacker with website that one intended to communication with as opposed to an imposter. HTTP's connections were primarily used for payment transactions, the World Wide Web, email, and for sensitive transactions in corporate information systems. HTTP is more often by web users than the original non-secure HTTP, primarily to protect page automatically on all types of websites, secure accounts, and keep user communication, identity, and web browsing. Private, the Uniform Resource Identifier URI schemes HTTP has identical usage syntax to HTTP scheme. However, HTTP signal the browser to use an added encryption layer of SSL TLS to protect their traffics. SSL and TLS is especially suited for HTTP since it can provide some protection even if only one side of the communication is authenticated. This is the case with the HTTP transactions over the internet. Why typically on the server is authenticated by the client side, examining the server certificate. HTTP create channels over an insecure network, ensure reasonable protection from the eavesdroppers and man-in-the-middle attacks, provided that adequate cipher suits are used and their server certificate is verified and trusted. Web browsers know to trust HTTP websites on certificate authorities that come pre-installed in their software. Certificate authorities in their being trusted by the web browser create to provide the valid certificates. So I hope you understand the topic encrypting data over the network. Thank you very much.